back again. So following on from our video about architrave blocks, I'm now going to show you something very similar, that is fence post caps. Again, they're so expensive to actually buy, but they're so cheap to make. It just seems wrong to actually have to buy them, because these can be £3 or £4 each, and really they're just offcuts of timber that would otherwise go in the bin. So this is a small piece of pressure treated timber here. Try and use pressure treated timber wherever possible, and it's 125 millimeters by 125 millimeters, so that's 5 inches square basically. So this is suitable for a 4 by 4 post, a 4 inch by 4 inch post. Try and have the cap a little bit bigger than the post so it sticks out just a little bit. So that certainly don't have it in past the post, in case that might let rainwater in. You're trying to protect the end grain of the post, so try not to have it any smaller. Bigger is better. So I'm just I've nailed this piece of wood to the bench here just as a little stopper, and I'm just going to take my block plane, or smoothing plane if you don't have a block plane, and you can just hold it up at 45 degrees and you can start to create a sort of a chamfer on it. Just check the progress after a few minutes. You might need to take a little bit more off. And it's up to you how much of a chamfer you take off. You can take hardly anything off, just a couple of scuffs with the plane, or you can take a very large chamfer off. A very large chamfer would be better done on a machine, such as a router table or spindle moulder if you happen to own a spindle moulder. But a plane works just as well, just a little bit slower. See how the chamfer just sort of takes the plainness off of it a little bit, and you can go a stage further, and if you want to, and turn it into more of a round, so keep the plane moving in a round direction. This is rough timber anyway, so there's no reason for it to be, it doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be functional. And just go over it with a little bit of sandpaper. You can actually have post caps that have absolutely no detail on them. If you want to just cut it square and let it be, just rub it with a bit of sandpaper, then that's fine as well. Well, there's no benefit to these round overs and chamfers other than aesthetics. So there you go. As you can see, again 5 minutes work, and we've created probably a £3 or £4 piece of wood turned into a fence post cap. We've saved ourselves quite a bit of money there. That's probably 20–30 pence worth of wood that would probably have been going in the bin anyway, and we've just saved £3 or £4. And if we want to go a stage further, this might be better for if your posts happen to be planed, or for decking posts we can use hardwood. So this is red Meranti. Again, it's 120 millimeters square, and I think you get the idea, but we can go round again, we can go round this again. This of course is a bit more expensive, but it certainly looks a bit better. It's not rough. It's actually a bit easier to work with the tools. It's a bit easier to clean than the rough wood, than the the softwood has. And you can see that if I spent another couple of minutes on that, that would look absolutely perfect, you know. And again, that's probably 50 pence worth of wood there, and if you were using Meranti anyway, that would most likely be an offcut that would be skipped, so you can turn what is now probably a £6 or £7 fence post cap, you can make that for 50 pence, yeah, with 5 minutes of your time. So I hope you found that useful and interesting, and hope to see you again in the next video.
Audio Jungle.